Hey y'all, welcome back to the Consistent Cashflow Series, 10 Steps to Predictable Profits in Your Business. Guess what? We have made it to the final episode of the Consistent Cashflow Series. We have covered strategy, systems, and sales, but none of it sticks like the mindset to lead your business like a Cashflow CEO. Today, we're talking about how you could step into your role as the visionary, decision maker, and profit protector of your business. Because scaling isn't just about what you do, it's about how you think. Let's define it clearly. A Cashflow CEO is someone who leads with clarity, not chaos, makes data-informed decisions, not emotional ones, protects their profits, not just their passion, delegates or automates with intention, thinks long-term, not just right now. This mindset shift is essential if you have built a business that depends heavily on you. If you feel stuck between hustling and burnout, and if you want to grow but you don't have the systems or mental bandwidth. The Cashflow CEO understands that profit comes from structure and consistency comes from clarity. Now let's get you from hustler mode to strategist. In hustler mode, you're doing all the things all the time. Hustler mode looks like constantly doing, reacting, and running on fumes. It also looks like you wearing all of the hats in your business. Even if you do wear all of the hats in your business right now, it shouldn't look like it. You feel productive because you're busy, but you're not being intentional. Your schedule is full, but your revenue isn't predictable. Now, CEO mode. In CEO mode, you focus on the things that move the needle in your business. The 20% of tasks that drive 80% of your revenue. You prioritize strategy over busyness. Things like system audits, sales process, and team delegation. And of course, client journey refinement. You measure what is working instead of working more. In order to initiate the CEO mindset, you have to make a code switch from employee mode to CEO mode. Mindset shift. Instead of asking, what do I need to do today? Ask, what is the highest level task that I can complete this week that drives growth or streamlines delivery? Here are some examples of high leverage tasks. Creating an automated follow-up sequence, refining your onboarding workflow, reviewing your client conversion data, or delegating reoccurring tasks to a VA. Here's a quick practice that you can implement to activate your CEO mode. Block out 1 to 2 CEO hours per week where no client work is allowed. Use this time to review key performance indicators or KPIs in your leads, sales, and conversion rates. Audit your time usage. That means literally documenting every single thing that you do in a week and how long it takes you to complete each task. Check in on your goals. Keep in mind that these tasks that you're completing, they are to drive the needle forward to completing the goals that you set in the first beginning of the quarter or the year or the month or the week. Plan your next steps from a leadership perspective, not just a to-do list. Shift your mindset from income goals to profit planning. Here's the problem. Most entrepreneurs set income goals like I want to make $10,000 per month, but that doesn't account for monthly expenses, taxes, owner's pay, or future growth investments. You can hit $10,000 in revenue and still be broke. Now for the CEO mindset shift. We need to stop focusing on top line revenue. Ultimately, it's best if you start thinking from a profit standpoint rather than just top line revenue. Start planning for profit and cash flow. Stop focusing only on top line revenue. Start planning for profit and cash flow. The real question isn't how much can I make or how much do I want to make. It's how much do I want to keep. Here's why profit planning matters. It ensures that you can pay yourself consistently, it allows you to invest strategically, and it gives you the freedom to scale sustainably without burnout or relying on last-minute sales. Here's a 3-part profit planning framework. Number 1, set your profit goal. This looks like I want to keep 40% of what I earn. So if you make $10,000, that means that you get to keep $4,000. Number 2, reverse engineer it. If your monthly expenses is $4,000 and you want to be able to keep $3,000, that means that you will have to make $7,000 in revenue. Now, you need to create offers at a price point that supports this goal. Ask yourself, am I undercharging and over-delivering? Can I streamline fulfillment so that I can increase my profit margins? Here's an action tip. Start setting quarterly profit goals, not just income goals. Track your net profit monthly and make pricing, spending, and delivery decisions based on it. As a CEO, your job isn't just to do. It is to design a system where things get done. If every client experience is different, every invoice is custom, and every task is in your head, you're not leading, you're managing chaos. Here's where you should set the goalpost. Step out of the weeds and into a workflow design. Whether it is an SOP for onboarding, a dashboard for tracking leads, or a template for your email replies, systems give you peace of mind and repeatable income. Let's be real. Most service providers struggle with boundaries. You're afraid to say no to last-minute changes, you don't want to disappoint a client, or you overgive because you want to over-deliver. But a Cashflow CEO builds policies to protect your time, energy, and your team. This includes clear client expectations, office hours, revision limits, and payment terms. Remember, you don't build freedom by saying yes to everything. You build it by protecting your priorities. How many decisions are you making from fear, frustration, or fatigue? A Cashflow CEO builds decision-making rhythms based on facts. Track key numbers, leads, conversions, cash on hand, lifetime value. Set weekly review check-ins. What worked? What didn't? What's next? Use data to course correct, not panic. Bottom line is, a CEO doesn't react, they respond. So what does this look like in real life? Let's imagine for a moment 2 service providers, the overwhelmed owner and the Cashflow CEO. The overwhelmed owner wakes up overwhelmed, of course, jumps from DMs to Canva to invoices, puts out fires all day, doesn't know what's working, and ends the month tired and underpaid. Now, the Cashflow CEO. The Cashflow CEO starts with a plan, knows their revenue goals and how to get there, has automated marketing and systems in place, checks their dashboard instead of reacting to inboxes, reviews their performance weekly, and adjusts smartly. The difference? Not talents, not tools, not luck. It's mindset and systems. Now, let's talk about how you can step into the Cashflow CEO role. Here are 3 simple ways to start thinking and leading like a Cashflow CEO. Number 1, define your CEO time. Block out 90 minutes weekly for review, strategy, and profit planning. Number 2, document 1 system per week. SOPs, templates, or checklists. The goal is to start somewhere. CEOs don't wait for clarity, they create it. Check your numbers weekly. Know your leads, sales, conversion rates, and actual take-home profit. CEOs don't wait for clarity, they create it. If this video gave you the mindset shift that you needed, go ahead and like the video. Comment below the one change that you're committing to as a CEO in your business. And of course, subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that you're the first to be notified when the next series drops. And if you've watched all 10 videos of the Consistent Cashflow series, thank you. I see your comments, I see your feedback, I see the new subscribers. Welcome to the fam. I'm really glad that this series has benefited you in your business, and I look forward to continuing to offer value in my content. So again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you click the subscription button so that you don't lose me on your feed. Also, be sure to click the link in the description to get your copy of the Consistent Cashflow Audit. You now have the strategy, the structure, and the mindset to build consistent, scalable income in your business. Your next level starts now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.